Hello, good evening. Hello, everyone. It's been very long since I've come live. So I was. Oh, hi, Karishma. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. So it's been really very, very long since I've done an Insta live, and I was actually missing you all so much. Thank you so much, Karishma. Thank you. And so today, actually, I was on a break for nearly 12 to 15 days, and I was on a journey inwards, on a self invention. I wanted to invent about myself, discover about my own self. I wanted to heal. I wanted to make improvements in myself before I go and teach others. I wanted to believe in the power of gratitude, then the power of believing, having faith in your own self. So there were so many things on my agenda, and by grace of God I got a chance to go for vipassana, and it was an amazing experience. I can't tell you how blissful it was, and I think it was one of the best decisions of my life, going for vipassana. And so today, after attending this course for nearly 10 days, it was like a digital detox, and also so many things I came to know which otherwise I would have not known. I came to know, rather I felt so grateful being there in that space, in that divine atmosphere. It was just wonderful. I think you all need to go at least once and visit, so that you can really know yourself, and you can live the best life possible. So I think enough of this, and today one thing I want to share is I would like to tell you all, what I discovered in these 10 days is that this whole thing is nothing spiritual, but what is spirituality? Spirituality is not believing in a religion, or having that faith in particular religion or in a particular god, or doing the rituals every day. No, you need to bring that spirituality in your daily life, in your daily activities, so that you can have a very good and a very high end life for your own self and for the people around. So and also, I want to tell you all one thing, and I want to also discuss one thing. Why do I believe in mindful living, and why manifestation for your self improvement journey? Manifestation is not it's not a technique, where I don't believe that it's a technique where you need to focus on your dreams or goals and then you just achieve and then everything is over. No, once you attain that goal and everything is done, it's not like that. You actually need to be in that state of gratefulness, in that state of high frequency throughout, and maintain your emotional and mental balance, so that you can be in that state of receiving from the universe. Because even if you say that we are always constantly manifesting, basically, whether positive or negative, but consciously or unconsciously we are constantly manifesting. So if you have good thoughts in your mind and you're thinking positive, you are bound to attract positive things in your life. But if constantly you have a negative self-talk, and you're constantly into that negative mood, negative zone, you are bound to attract negative people around you. Then toxicity and negative incidents keep happening in your life, and then we wonder, मेरे साथ ही ऐसा क्यों होता है हमेशा? We just have that standard statement that why only me. but we don't realize that it is we who create all this. Because your outer world is nothing but the inner reflection of your mind. What is going on in your mind is that you reflect, and the same thing you attract. So what is law of attraction? It is just that what is there in your mind constantly going on, you just attract that. So for that you need to be very mindful. So when you're manifesting anything, you got to believe in mindfulness. You have to live your life mindfully, and that is why I always teach my clients or the people who come to me for any advice, because I always insist on mindful living and manifestation go hand in hand. You cannot delete anyone from this in your life. So today I would like to tell you all, like why and how to be mindful. This vipassana also where I had been, that technique is also somewhat like mindfulness. It is living your life mindfully and very, very consciously. Like every minute you have to be aware of what you're thinking, what actions you're taking, also the reactions. We are behaving in a reactive mode. We are not behaving in our original mode, but always reacting. Even when our children, they ask us anything, we constantly react to whatever is in our mind going on. We are so stressed out with other things during the day. So if your child, he comes and he'll insist on something that I want this and I want that, and immediately you'll snap your child. So that is a reaction. Why? Because constantly in your mind there is something going on throughout. And what is going on? We are never in the present. Either we are in the past or we are in the future, but we are never in the moment. So if you must have read my post, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I've put up a post on mindful living. What is mindfulness? Being in the present. And why it is important to be present? Because past is over. You can't do anything about it. It's gone forever. So why waste your precious time on the past, on the things, on the people, on the events that are over in your life? But still we are reliving that. We are constantly reliving that hurt that somebody has given us so many years back. Constantly, throughout the day. It keeps on, hammering you. Oh, I will never forget, उसने मेरे साथ जो भी किया मैं कभी नहीं भूलूंगा. अरे मत भूलो. कोई आप खुद पे ही आप खुद का नुकसान कर रहे हो. आप किसी पे कुछ एहसान नहीं कर रहे हो. It is you are only ruining your own mental peace, your life and your future. So might as well just forgive and forget. Past is over. Please do it with it. Close the chapter of your past events. People who pull you down, who are negative with you, who don't appreciate you, who don't value you, stay away from them. If you can't stay away, at least mentally you can stay away. Physically it might not be possible. You might have to stay in the same house. You might have to deal with them because they are in your social circle. It's okay. You don't have to be physically away from anybody to stay away from that toxicity. But mentally at least you can train your mind to be away and to be present in the present moment. Past is gone. Chapter is closed forever and ever. Don't ruin your life and don't at all waste your energy and time. Why? Because time and energy, these two things are so precious. Time once gone will never come back, and energy once gone is never going to come. Because you are only deteriorating, depleting your precious energy, which you are capable of creating miracles in your life. But we are only wasting our energy in negativity, in negative thoughts and memories. We are always stuck up in our negative memories. Oh my God, please don't do this to yourself. Be little sensible, be little selfish, and think about your own self. And think about how you can develop your inner being. How can you be strong? How can you be courageous? and come out of this negativity and everything. And what about the future? Please don't waste your time on planning your future, because planning is not going to help you in any way. You can plan, okay, you plan something or the other, but few decisions you can take, you can plan out everything, but stick to your present moment. Whatever steps you take in your present moment is going to reflect in your future. So your future is dependent on your present. And what is present? How can you stay present? If you have read my post, today's post, I think in that I have mentioned, you have to focus on your breath. Focus on your breath means, because the moment your breath is gone, everything is over. We are no more alive. The thing that you're breathing, it means that you are alive and you have the energy and the soul is there in your body where you can think for yourself and make progress. But past and future is not going to help you in any way. So please practice mindfulness through this breathing technique. Believe me, it does wonders. I do it very religiously because that is the only thing that gives me energy, that gives me creativity, and keeps me sane. Otherwise, without spiritual background, life is very tough. And to be spiritual, you don't need to go to temples, you don't need to burn diya or भगवान के सामने बैठ के हाथ नहीं जोड़ना है. You have to just reflect within, look within, and see everything is inside of you. The potential is inside of you. See, every day I post these posts on manifestation. What is that? That is your inner power. Harness that inner power within you. Take out that power and use that potential to create and design the life that you desire. Don't waste on petty things in life, on petty people, on petty events or situations in your life, because life is bound to happen and वो तो होना ही है. Accept it. You need to accept everything. Life is going to happen. It is changing and it's not going to be the same throughout. So might as well you take it like हम ये station पे यहाँ पे है for a time being, and once the train is gone, so this station is also gone. So think practically. Nothing is permanent. What you were 1 hour ago, are you going to be the same now? Are you same? Just tell me. What you were at 2 o'clock in the afternoon today, are you the same right now? That is over. What pain you had in your body in the afternoon, you had a headache or whatever, now it's not there because it's not permanent. It's not going to be permanent. So people are changing, emotions are changing, relations are changing, and we all people, we keep on crying on certain things like, oh God, we tell our spouse or we tell our children, aap to badal gaye, and now you are no more the same. Arey Baba, we are changing. We are human beings. We are bound to change. The cells in our body are also, they are generating and they are dying. Every minute our body, it's an electromagnetic wave kind of a thing, our body. It's totally scientific. They take birth and they die. The cells, they take birth and they die. So the body is also the same way. So it is better, the emotions are also ever changing, ever passing. No human being can have same feelings throughout, constant. No, everything is going to change. So believe in this universal law of nature that change is inevitable. It is going to change. So better you accept and keep peace within yourself and spread peace to the people around, in the house, with your children especially. And the charity begins at home. First practice it with your partner, with your children, and then you can go out and practice it. So, and believe me, the productivity, your creativity, everything is going to change. You will be at the highest vibrational zone, frequency. And for you, manifestation is going to be so easy and so simple. Because for manifestation, you only need to be in the higher frequency zone. That's it. nothing else. So automatically you will start manifesting, because my life has constantly been like a miracle, it's a miraculous roller coaster. I never had to really manifest anything. But why I believe in the power of manifestation? Because I worked on other things in my life. My integrity, my character, my peace of mind, Constantly I have been learning, and till date I am a learner. So I always see to it that I improve wherever I can. And I'm always learning from everybody. So that is the way you live your life. Learn, try to explore yourself. There is so much to know about your own self, your own potential. Don't look outside, don't look for love outside in other people. You have so much of potential you don't know, which I realized very recently, and I believe also very recently. Otherwise even I would never be able to tell you with so much of authenticity. So I really want to spread this, that we have immense potential in our own self, and if we really focus only on ourselves, we can do wonders. So stop looking outside. There is nothing outside. Everything is within us. And please try to meditate. If you wish to join my group where I do mindfulness meditation, it is really a very relaxing thing where you actually calm your mind and you start developing these skills. Because first, to manifest, you need to cleanse your body, and your mind and your soul. So this meditation really helps you to be calm. And genuinely I tell you, please start practicing sitting in silence, at least for 10 minutes initially, and then later you can increase your time. And as you increase your time sitting in silence, you will start feeling the power. You will start being so creative. Your business, your workflow, everything is going to fall in place only by sitting in silence with your own self and reflecting on your own self and nowhere else. So this is what I wanted to share with you all. And it's been really nice meeting you all after such a long time. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, you can ask me or you can DM me. So thank you so much for joining. Bye. Have a good evening. Enjoy yourself. Stay blessed.